All right, fans, here we go. 12 rounds of boxing scheduled for the interim WBA World Welterweight Championship. He has 5 wins, coming by way of knockout, known as the Professor. Introducing Mykal Fox. With a professional record, undefeated at 3 wins, no losses. All 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the world-ranked contender, the undefeated Gabriel El Capitan Maestre.
Now you're you're basically getting a professional to come back.
Big shot from Mykal Fox, and Maestre down on the canvas for the first time as a pro.
That was that counter left hand off the slip. And it was a beautiful shot by Mykal Fox.
Really in the final minute. Keep on his toes, use that stick. With a better jab, it'd be very difficult to get in. Nice combination from Fox. Maestre getting in, but Maestre able to go to the body. And with a knockdown in round number 2. Able to build a points advantage, and now he digs in. Fox has to spin off the ropes. We're going to keep it here between rounds, and we'll look at that knockdown one more time. Interesting round, and Maestre gathering himself by the end of that round.
And in all fairness, Fox made a nice move off the spin move off the ropes and landed a couple uppercuts. There's that left hand, obviously. Beautiful shot.
That was a shorter punch than I even thought, Joe. Look at this punch.
Yeah.
Bang!
He turned his knuckles over. Nice, though. You see that? Look at Fox's left hand, and he twists that left hand like Lennox always talks about, and he put that spin right there. See how he spun that left hand and dropped the knuckles in? That was a good shot.
Yeah, he caught Maestre when he was actually throwing.
The Bruce Lee shirt in the fighter meetings, is that true? Do you guys remember that? And now Fox just threw a 5-inch punch, like Master Bruce, and just dropped. I'm staggered by Lennox. How about? I mean, it just was right off his shoulder. Just. Were you watching Back to the Future last night, Joe?
Listen,
it's okay. Good body work there by Maestre, throwing, but now good head.
The ring, like, would you stand still and let me hit you? You know?
Right, fight like a man. Throw me a fastball. Enough with this curveball stuff.
Right. Now, when Mykal Fox was bent over there in that little clinch, Maestre came over and hit him behind the back in the kidney. It was a legit
punch because he's taking him a lot of work to get in there, and then he has to mount an attack. But while he's mounting an attack, that's where Fox needs to counterpunch.
That's a hard body shot, right hand from Maestre to the body and right to the gut of Mykal Fox. I think
I'm going to share with you later.
We get into round number 8 here. Again, Mykal Fox and Gabriel Maestre, and Maestre shakes it off, says no. But Fox, again, with that one knockdown and able to keep Maestre at bay. Can Maestre, the much taller fighter that's in the ring.
Oh, absolutely. He said he's been working on his right jab because of his left hand was hurting him, or actually got broke. And obviously when you do things like that, you got to overuse the other hand, which is his right hand. So that's what we're seeing a lot.
Time representing Venezuela, mainly to take this fight against, he thought, Cody Crowley. Crowley tested positive for COVID. Instead, he takes on Mykal Fox, and Fox, again, is a difficult man to fight, and he looks terrific tonight. Fox in the gray trunks, Maestre in the blue, and Fox has that knockdown Joe Goosen in the second round.
And if I might say, it's a beautiful right uppercut from Fox. You know, Mark Nelson's done a great
about his jab, because he's just picked up his jab rate in this round.
Ooh, good left hand off that jab.
And Fox is able to outland Maestre, dictate the pace and the range, and then land the harder shots. Maestre landed a shot, but then he eats one as well and backs up.
I think that jab's coming easy.
Moves.
Just want to point out Marcos Villegas has that scorecard up there, and you see it wide in favor of Mykal Fox every round after the first round. Good right hand there, and another right hand by Maestre, but he's in the final seconds now. He's going to need a real prayer to land. Mykal Fox boxing beautifully, showed a lot of will and determination. Gabriel Maestre came in to win, but he could not outbox Mykal Fox. Short notice.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, David Singh, scores about 114 to 113. John Mariano scores at 115 to 112. And Gloria Martinez scores the action 117 to 110. All three in favor of the winner. He is now the interim WBA World Welterweight Title holder. And still undefeated, Gabriel El Capitan Maestre.
How is that possible? Now, I try not to get upset by these things, but how is that even? Joe Goosen, I'm stunned it was 114, 113, and I thought that has to be in favor of Fox. How could it even be that close?
Brian,
you got to be kidding me.
Brian, let me tell you, it's a long, short story, okay? And I've seen this before, and you've got the WBA here, Venezuela fighter, and you can figure out the rest.
You know, but I know what you're saying, and you could be right. How else is it possible? Lennox, you've been part of some rip-offs. That looks like a terrible decision.
Oh, that was a terrible decision. I was actually shocked. And, Mykal Fox came into the fight much improved, better fighter, doing the right things. And I'm just shocked that they never gave it to him.
And what, one judge had it 117, 110, and he got knocked down. Yeah, Maestre got knocked down. They can't get rid of that. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, there's your winner, Mykal Fox. I'm sorry. And look, I try not to get outraged on these things. We've all seen these things before. Lennox and Evander Holyfield, we've seen bad decisions. We try to be very understanding. Marcos Villegas gave him 1 round, gave Maestre 1 round, and Marcos is usually dead on. Marcos is a very good judge, and he gave him 1 round, and one of those judges must have given him every round but the round he got dropped in.
Horrible.
Oh, my. How is it possible?
To be a legend, you have to beat a legend. Pacquiao, Spence Jr., August 21st, live on pay-per-view. Buy now on the Fox Sports app and watch on any screen you want.
Thank you for watching. Well, if you enjoyed that clip, make sure you click somewhere around here and subscribe. From fight highlights to exclusive interviews, we have got everything you need as a boxing fan right here on PBC on Fox.